Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. Here I react to all kinds of music, most importantly, my alt groups, SB19, Got 7, Ace, and B2B. And a bunch more groups that I absolutely have been enjoying the journey with. If you enjoy my videos, then please consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel, and make sure to turn on those alerts so that way you get notified of whenever I post a video. I also have additional content on my Patreon if you're interested. There are different tiers in Patreon. You can go check it out, where I have different tiers for survival shows versus album listens versus reality variety show content, and also dramas. Each tier will tell you what content is currently available to watch, and also album listens are available for a one-time purchase if you do not want to subscribe to the tier but instead just want to watch a one-off album review, album listen. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions, and other than that, let's get on to the video. What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Finally, as I said in my reaction, my SB19 reaction, really wanted to finally get into Pablo's last album that I need to get to, Leon album. And then I can move on to the next member. So, which is Stell. So I'll be finishing up this and then finally moving on to Stell's solo music. And then I'm just gonna try to keep it going. Hopefully I can continue to keep up. But yeah, I know Alon album was more like Alon album was more like emotional and deep, and I think it like really took us on a journey through like Pablo's mind, you know what I mean? Whereas I've heard Leon album is a bit more fun and hype. I don't know if hype is the right word, but yeah, I've heard it's a more upbeat album, I guess I should say. So I'm excited to hop into this and see what the songs are about. So I have a lyric video for every single song on the album. So we're just gonna go through all of them, and then this will be an album listen for Patreon, and then of course I will like snippet out some parts of the reaction to upload onto YouTube. So I'm excited to get into it, and I apologize that it's taken me this long to get back into their solo music. I got a little bit busy, but I'm finally catching up with stuff, so I feel like I can, sit down and I feel like I can finally sit down and, and get to this. Also, hello. She's so spoiled. Are you comfy laying there? Is that a comfy spot for you? But anyway, so yeah, I'm excited to hop into this. And we have officially videos for all of these. Some of these didn't have lyrics, so I'm going to say that they're probably songs in English. I don't really know. But I know Pablo likes to do plays on words with the titles, so I feel like maybe I should probably like Google what the title of these songs are. What does new moon mean? New moon. Oh, I actually don't know. It's not like translating. Well, Google Translate sucks. So anyway, I can't find it. Sorry, my Google Home Mini just I know I said Google, but like, okay, let's move on to Butata. I'm genuinely enjoying like every song so far. It's so interesting. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. It's the finals. Ilang segundo na lang ang natitira at lamang kami mga idol. Hawak nila ang bola ano, pero hindi nila alam lahat ng aking pinaplano. Dito na kung crossover, biglang pinasa doon sa 3-pointer sa my corner. Nang mala MG na pumeke, dila it's over. Nagbasar bitter pag-release sabay sigaw agad wala. Butata!
Swatted. That's what Butata means. Did he just say Watashi was star? Stop. Sorry, anyway.
Tanghaling tapat lagi nagbibilad. Kita na yung sando kahit paupa. Ang kapaguran kahit pa nababad. Di magmalapit, basta ka agad. Kasi ako alaga. Dana tong atras, hindi lipstick lang ang laban. At kung usapang sabayan, lalamon ko pang bigasa. Sa dami ko nang naiwan, lang dapat patunayan. Nung nga lang nagkainitan, tas biglang nag-flop kalaban. Charging, number 14! Malas pa na turn over. Biglang tinawag ako ni Coach sa my corner. Yung pag ginagawa mo, silang got it's not over. Nagbasar-bitter, mabilis na sumabay, sigaw madla. Butata!
I didn't realize how much Pablo loved basketball. Like, Pablo. He's so silly. He's so silly for real. I knew that Pablo liked basketball. Like I've obviously seen him like play it with Ken, and other friends and stuff, but I didn't know that he actually liked basketball that much to like make a song regarding basketball and buzzer beater score, which is so funny. Again, like I love that he can just take a topic and just like make an amazing song out of it. Like Edsa, like that's just about riding a motorcycle, but it's such a bop. Butata, like it's about basketball, but it's such a bop. Like I don't know, it's just Pablo just amazes me. Like genuinely, he just amazes me with his lyricism and his creativeness. Like I don't know, his mind is so wild. Um I but again though, like I really think this I don't know, because the first 3 songs, like, I really think this whole album is kind of about, like, um, kind of about, like, having respect for others and, like, we do know the haters out there and, um, we choose to ignore it and, I mean, don't care, like, I don't know, just very, very, very interesting. Okay, let's move on to Blessed. Why does this look like a really bad PowerPoint presentation? What is happening? This is an official This is an official lyric video. This looks like something 18 would make as a joke. I love how Pablo just memed himself. Genuinely, like, this is why I love SB19. They're so fucking funny, dude.
Don't know
I'm
why
shook that this is an
you're
official lyric
stuck
video.
out here. Well, anyway, any day I'll be okay as long as you're here to stay. Hey! 'Cause tonight I'ma fly, I'll be weightless. Ain't no way can anyone ever take this. Understand? I'll be damned, yeah. You're not part of the plan. I became a fan. You went out the face from the start, but I don't believe it. And who's to say you're the one?
I'm crying, dude.
You just take all my stress, yes. In my mind, getting
Who
out.
who needs 18 to troll SB19 whenever SB19 will just do it themselves? Like this looks like something an 18 would make to make fun of SB19 like in a like a loving way, you know what I mean? Like it's very much like a, loving way. But I'm just crying, dude. Like what?
Blessed by you. I'm blessed by you.
I don't know what's happening.
Don't know how to suppress this. Think so now, I'll confess. A dream come true. I'm blessed by you. Everything gets better.
This is legit how I would do my PowerPoints in like 8th grade. The like transitions and everything is so spot on, like genuinely. It's cracking me up.
Everything you do
Like
helps
like
me
like the font, everything. It's
pull
so oh
through
my
just
god.
like the stars in the night. You're my light, shine bright, and I feel alive.
I'm
So what is
crying.
love? Did I just say that it loud? Bigger and bigger it got, stronger like it's from above. Maybe it's Patty before it got right into me, but this time I think I'm ready, and I'm sorry I'm an idiot.
I'm not even paying attention to the lyrics because I'm just shook.
Don't know how to suppress this. Think so now, I'll confess. A dream come true. I'm blessed by you. You're a dream come true. I am blessed by you.
I'm just waiting for his head to hit a corner. It's gotta hit a corner perfectly. Wait. No!
You're the best. You just take all my stress. Yes, in my mind, getting no rest. Blessed by you. I'm blessed by you.
I'm
Don't know how to suppress this. Think so now, I'll confess. A dream come true. I'm blessed by you.
I don't know what I just watched. That was the craziest and most amazing thing that I've ever seen. I can't believe that was an official lyric video. I'm not joking. That's genuinely how I would do PowerPoints in like ninth grade. The transitions, the font, so spot on. Like I just that was amazing. I I have no words. This is the only lyric video I will accept. So funny. I do like the song, like Feeling Blessed. Like I do enjoy like the meaning behind the song. But um and I appreciate like I don't know, like me, I'm not religious, but I do appreciate, how religious Pablo is and how he just makes that so evident in his songs and his lyrics and that he has such respect for his religion and stuff like that. I just me personally I have too much religious trauma to, you know, but I do respect people that are good people are religious and good people, you know what I mean? Like I've seen too many people who were religious and not good people. So it's nice to see, people who have faith are who actually follow, their values and beliefs of being kind and being genuine and virtuous and I feel like it's so rare to see nowadays, unfortunately. I've seen the opposite side of religion. So it's nice to see that, you know, because it's not my experience. But anyways, I always felt like I was the odd one out. I always felt like I was the odd one out in, in church, like being like the one who is like actually like lives by, the golden rule of treat others how you want to be treated and, God loves everyone, Jesus loves everyone, it doesn't matter, what your sexuality is, what your nationality is, what your culture is, like, it's just all about kindness and we're all human beings and we should all love and appreciate and respect each other, like I always felt like I was the odd one out for actually sticking to those values and not being biased, not being prejudiced, because everyone else around me was. And it was too much and I like stopped going to church and I stopped being involved um in those things and because it's just like it was it was a struggle for me to see people preach 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 but then not practice what they preached. And I just didn't care for it. So, I stepped away and went a different path, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but, to those who are more on the religious side, as long as you're a good person and you show that and you act on it, then I will have respect for you 100%. Um, but yeah, I do appreciate that Pablo has respect for his religion and actually sticks to the values that he has gained from his religion, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. But that lyric video was wild, dude. That was the best thing I've ever seen. It's amazing. Okay, let's move on to the last one. Mika or Micah? I don't see. See what it's all about.
Hakbang palabas ako na, bigla sa akap na kuma. Gutom sa'yo humihila, ikaw na mismo ang kukuha. Ngayon mo na kung ano lasa, tumindig sa mula na
Okay.
matcha. Kasi didungin ang angapusta, silaban mo na ang Micha.
Okay. Light it up.
Hakbang palabas ako na, bigla sa akap na kuma. Gutom sa'yo humihila.
Okay. I know the word sige, but I'm like trying to learn all of the different meanings because it seems like in Tagalog, like words can have a lot of different meanings depending on how you say it, and, like, I mean, like, intonation on top of what other words you add to it, you know what I mean? Like, I knew "sigue" meant, like, "alright," or, "okay," but it also means "go ahead." Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm learning.
Patikim-tikim, nagawa ko pang ikim-kim. Ngunit pagod na tumog at tubiling lumakad sa daang madilim na para bang nagpapatintero sa sarili ko na negatibo. Di ko kaya iba na bukas yung gripo sa paradong lababo. Kaya naman ang binaon sa lupa, hukay na hanggang makita. Kung wala na di manalita na, di titigil ang makuha. Ang sabi ni Nay, naku po, ikaw ba'y sigurado sa
Mm.
gagawin mo? Ang sabi ni Telo, at paano na ang mga plano? Hakbang palabas ako na, bigla sa kapiguma. Gutom sa'yo humihila, ikaw na mismo ang kukuha. Ngayon lang mo na kung ano lasa, tumitigil sa mula ng matcha. Decidido nga nang ang pusta, sila pa mo na medya. Saan ka nga ba dadalhin ng iyong mga pa? Akong dala-dala mong pagdududarap lang. Tingin pa sa gawin at darating. Hindi bali ng pagkungkay sa matching. Ulan ng kamalasan at sasaluhin mo lahat ng yan bago bumako. Ang pinaka-inaasam huwag kang suko ba't huwag lang yan. Pag ang puso na iyo ikinasa, wala nang katapusan ng bala. Sigurado pulbo sa pangamba, sa sarili ika'y tiwala. Imposible mo wala na gana, kahit ang pilitin ka pag ibaba. Gusto namang ngata ko sa karma, para sige na lang mag-isa. Ang sabi ni Nay, naku po, ikaw ba'y sigurado sa gagawin mo? Ang sabi ni Telo, at paano na ang mga plano? Hakbang palabas ako na, bigla sa kapiguma. Gutom sa'yo humihila, ikaw na mismo ang kukuha. Ngayon lang mo na kung ano lasa, tumitigil sa mula ng matcha. Decidido nga nang ang pusta, sila pa mo na medya. Anong problema? Malamang pera? Pwede bang teka, kalaga mo na kaluluwa mo sa bodega? Ano bang tema? Ng buhay mo re, bata mga trahedya, di pa pwedeng may iba. Ako mo naman ang pluma! Yeah! Alam ko kaya mo yan! Huwag mong titigilan! Sigihan mo pa! Ang sabi ni Nay, naku po, ikaw ba'y sigurado sa gagawin mo? Ang sabi ni Tayala, at paano na ang mga plano? Hakbang palabas ako na, bigla sa kapiguma.
I like the vibe to this a lot.
Ikaw na mismo ang kukuha. Ngayon lang mo na kung ano lasa, tumitigil sa mula ng matcha. Decidido nga nang ang gusta, sila pa mo na medya. Sige pa! Sila pa mo na! Sila pa mo na medya!
Micha. Okay. What a good way to end the album, Pablo. 100%. 100%. I think that was an amazing way to end the album. End it with a bang. Um, excuse me. I also think that this song was again like pretty straightforward about like his determination to make it as an idol, and making the decision to go a different path than the one he maybe originally had planned or thought with his family, uh and deciding to take the more difficult path, not knowing what the end result would be, but having the determination to make it to the end, you know what I mean? That's kind of how I take this song. I absolutely love this album. I Don't get me wrong, like I loved Alon album, but I feel like Leon is more my vibe of music. personally. I just yeah, I think this is probably more of like my type of music. I really enjoyed, the songs on this album. Ranking wise, this is gonna be fun. And when I do my rankings, just know that I enjoyed all of the songs, but there's just of course, there's going to be songs that, like, stick out more to me than others just because of my personal taste and, my personal enjoyment of certain genres. So, I always like to hear what other people's rankings are too, like, what was your, like, number 1, 2, 3, I always think that's fun because we all have different taste in music, and that's totally fine. That's what's fun about, all of the different music that an artist has because especially SB19 who has a lot of different genres and they play with a lot of different sounds and stuff like that. So, I feel like everyone can find something that they enjoy. Even if they don't like every single song. But so far I've enjoyed all of SB19 songs. Okay, ranking. I'm going to have to put Don't Care first because I absolutely loved the alt rock vibes to this song. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to say that. I'm gonna have to say Don't Care, Mika, New Moon. Yeah, Don't Care, Mika, New Moon. Butata, Puyat, Blessed, Tumble. I think is gonna be my ranking. And again, that doesn't mean that I didn't like Tumble. That just means a lot of the other music just stuck out to me a little bit more than Temple and Blessed. But that's just my personal taste in music. But I absolutely loved Don't Care and Mika a lot. New Moon was good too. Butata was good. I mean, they were all good, but yeah, I think personally that's going to be my ranking. And of course, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about like your ranking, what were your favorite songs? How do you interpret the songs? Like did you agree with, how I was taking each song or is there other things that you would like to add? I always love reading those comments too because it makes me look at the songs in a different way. And two, of course, 18, you guys have been fans of SB19 for a really long time, so you probably know Pablo more than I do, so maybe, you did interpret the songs differently just because you know him more than I do. So I always like to, hear everyone's input. But I really like this album. And I'll be excited to hop into Stell's music next. And I know he doesn't have an album, so I will probably just like put Stell's music reaction on YouTube. I don't even know how many songs of his I need to get to actually. I need to look into that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction as always, and I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.